All right, who wants to come out and check Academy Sports and Outdoors? Gonna go look for some hunting gear. I guess I should probably lock the truck up. All right, let's check out some of their shirts. Now, Magellan is their Academy's brand, so they're going to be kind of affordable. They got a lot of nice new patterns. This is that really breathable stuff, light, soft. Not really into this one much, into that pattern, but they actually got some nice stuff over here. I just got that one jacket. That never hurts to have two jackets, because you don't always need a camo one. Something like this would be nice all year round, but I can tell you a small will not fit me. I prefer to have a little room in there. That's a snazzy looking jacket right there. It's got a hood on it, so the hood is like a cloth, lightweight. So this is nice, got a nice insulation to it right there. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let's take a look at see what else they got here. I'm looking for something similar to my pants. It's kind of like a water resistance. You know, a wicking, water wicking, comfortable, but something you can move around in. And you got to take your shots. So it's like a lot of basic stuff. Something like that. You can't quite tell. But it's like a really soft, lightweight. Because this is like, I'll wear this under. I like to layer. So something like this right here actually would be nice. Right there. So you could wear this under your jacket and then have something thinner underneath that in case it's cold in the morning and it warms up in the evening. So I like to layer. And I like to have a short sleeve underneath, something like that, and then my jacket, something I can pull off as the day goes on. Because early season's always cold in the morning or afternoon. You're out there in a short sleeve shirt for here in Virginia to all the way sometimes into December. So they got a lot of choices here. This is kind of a new look. That's a pretty snazzy look. Check that out. I like that. Kind of a really unique pattern. And man, do they have a lot of patterns here. Man, awesome stuff. This is a nice medium duty. To me, that would seem more deserty, possibly. Of course, they have academies all over the country, so I'm sure that their brands and styles are sold throughout the year. I actually look for something that I can wear, just kind of wear out. I like the whole camo thing, green, earth tones, being the wood guy, wood tones. Actually, something like that would be nice. Something like that right there, just to kind of wear out during the hunting season, be in the mood, even when you go out. So let's look. Definitely got to pick up me a new hat. I always get a new hat, especially like this is their brand. I'm a hat guy. You probably see me wear a million different hats. Ooh, I like that one. I think I like that one the best. That one, or maybe that one. Let's see. Not much into these patterns. Y'all might like those. And they do have some nice slip-on boots. Seems like that'd be a little short. Probably comfortable if you're not having wet weather or going through a lot of wet stuff. You know, that's tall, like water or something like that. Probably be just fine. And I'm gonna look around here, see what I can fill my shopping cart with. And when I get over to the stands, I want to get a new stand in a little bit. So we'll go look at the stands and see what they got as far as hunting stands go, and I'll bring you back. These are nice. Nice watertight. It's got a nice watertight compartment. It's got your backpack straps. It's got the cross chest there so it doesn't swing around on you. That'd be nice if you had to get up in the woods or something and go up for a little bit. You could probably pack out a little bit of meat with you, depending on what you're hunting. That'd be super nice. So you're more into the camo like this, or more into the camo that's like this? I kind of prefer that myself. I need to get some more game cameras. You guys ever try any of these right here? Spy Point. I've heard a couple people use them. Might have to get a set and try them out. What do y'all think? I thought about getting a tower stand kind of like this. Pretty easy to move around. And I'm sure I could rig it up safely where I could lift it with a tractor and move it around. But you can get this as a kit, so you'd have like a little bit of a roof over you, nice big opening, skirt around it. I think this one is 10 feet, yeah. So I don't know if that's 10 feet to the rail or 10 feet to the platform. It doesn't say. So we have to be 10 feet to the platform to shoot rifles here. So we weren't able to shoot them at all. Then they came up with a 10 foot. So it says 10 foot, it's pointing to, it says seat, but it's pointing to the platform. Or, no, wait a minute. Boy, they got this stuff. Platform was only 8.5. That wouldn't do me any good. So they pretty much made it, unless you build a blind that's taller, or use a regular tree stand, you're not high enough. But man, they like don't have any stands here hardly. Wide ladder stand. That's what I need, is a wide ladder. Oh look, you can bring your coffee out with you. That'd just be perfect. The deer probably love that. And that one is 19.1 to that elbow for the seat. Oh, the seat. God, they dropped these down. The rail is 19.1. The seat is 17.5. Platform is 15.7, so that's plenty high enough. Ladder width is 20 inches. So that's definitely a little different than my other ones. Because they got two platforms that hook together instead of it being all the way solid across. It's just a little rail with no mesh like mine. I got mine from Gander World before they closed down. I bought a bunch of them, and they've been really nice stands. I think I paid just over $100 for it. $399. Oh boy, I think we might be going to Walmart. I'm not paying that much for a stand. That's a little high there, guys. What else I got here? Yep, for something I'm only in a little while. I can't get that one out. Let me pull that one out. Hold on a second. Now this is more like the ones I got. They're 20 foot. See, it's got the bar that folds up. It has mesh on the bar. Single platform. You know, it's all one platform, whereas that one's two different pieces. I don't understand that. That all got eaten off by the squirrels on mine. It's got the mesh seat. So 20 feet, that'd be a nice, be up there a little bit. Twice as high as I need to be. So those are $279. Wow. Stuff's gone up. That's for sure. Let's see. I'm tightwad now. I don't like to spend any more than I have to. Something I only use 2 or 3 months out of the year. But again, I don't want something to drop my butt on the ground either. So I'll keep looking. Okay, that first one I looked at, that's one of the nice ones, like that tall one I got, 20 foot. It's got the double rail. This is a single rail right here. But this one's 21 feet up. But of course, like usual, this stuff goes on here. It's pallets. And the prices are all jacked up. They don't necessarily line up with the product. So I don't know if that's $3.99 or $2.79 or $2.99, or those are definitely not worth $300. So let's see, there's another one right there, different SKU number. Let's look at that one. All right, that one's 17 feet. So I'm gonna have to go get somebody over here so we can figure out what the prices are, because the prices are not necessarily directly under, because I know going down in size in a single rail versus a double rail is not going to cost more than that one. So let me try to get to the bottom of this. These are excellent brand stands. Now this one has the double rail like that older stand that my brother-in-law got me, and that one has 20 feet. Then they got a single. It's not going to be as wide of a platform, but this one's actually 21 foot. So it's 1 foot taller. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Let's see if I can find some specifications. It must be possibly a weight thing. But I think on Deer Meat for Dinner, I think these are the ones that he got on his farm recently. So that's 350 pounds. I'll have to look a little bit. Hold on a second. I had to put my other binoculars on, but so this one is rated for 300. So you got to move up if you're kind of a big guy, you're a lady or whichever. 350 pounds. This stand weighs 82 pounds, where this one doesn't have a weight listed on it. It'd be nice if they would have consistency when you look at their products. That would help a whole lot. But these ratings and information would be consistent from one part of the brand to the other. It's kind of hard to get good answers that way. Okay, so this one's like 279 right here. It's not as tall. The other one's 21 foot, but this one also is a heavier stand. It's 350 pounds. And then on this one, it's 300 pounds, but it's 259, but it's 21. Let me pull it out here. So it's a 21 foot. So you get a little more height. It's a little bit cheaper, but the rating is 300 pounds, which is plenty for me, plenty for most people. But if you need a heavier stand, it's only 17. And this one right here, let me pull it out. So this one right here is your heavier rating, so it has dual rails, but it's up at 20 feet. So that's a good ways up in the tree, and you definitely want that. My other stand I have will do 25, but it's an old, not this brand. I don't even know what brand it is. I love that stand. So I know that the gentleman that does Deer Meat for Dinner, like I said, he got a couple of those. So I'm gonna see if I can work something out with Academy. We'll get a couple of these. Can't make my mind up.
And then you wanted this one.
Well, let's just go for the Gusto there. Yeah.
Just want to make sure
That's the one with the dual rails. Yeah, 350. Yeah, it should be 299, I believe he said it was. 20 foot. 20 foot's plenty. I just like the dual rails and the security of the way.
It's 300.
That's it. That'll work. That's perfect. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, I got some shirts. And I got the Mac Daddy stand from Muddy Creek. I'm excited. So we'll have to do a first hunt in it and video the whole thing. Let's go get our stand. I'm gonna load it up for me. I'm excited, man. Now you guys know how much I like that other stand with the dual rails. Oh, I don't have my seatbelt on. Go away. Go away, ding ding. Deer Meat for Dinner, he got a bunch of them, so I'm kind of excited. I really liked them watching his videos, so I'm excited to have one myself. Probably eventually get another one. I got a really nice location by a bunch of white oaks and stuff like that, so that'll make a really nice spot for that. It's 20 feet up in the air, so I get up on a ridge top. That'll probably put me like, shoot, almost 40 feet up. Some of those, if I get it on the one bank I want, 40 feet up. That'll give me plenty of views. So, they're gonna load it up here, and we'll get to getting it to the farm, and I'll bring you back and we get ready to hunt with it. I'm close enough, it'll let you open it. Yeah, just put it on top of the wood. Go figure, I got wood in the back of the truck. So, it should fit right up in there. You can slide it in-wise. Yeah, slide it in. It don't matter. I'll get to it.
Underneath of it. So.
That's fine. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one. Yep.